It's better. That's the bottom line. It's better.
Practice, and it's the same energy every day. So we're going to take that in the mini camp and then keep this thing rolling for real.
How unique is it what Schotty brings to a practice, even just seeing him during stretch?
Man, all I can say really for real is Schotty's a player's coach. And when you got a player's coach, he relates to the players. He has energy. So, yeah.
How much do you think it's changed?
Juanyeh Thomas says he's a player's coach. I think Schotty is actually a coach's coach. I think he's a front office coach. I think he's a player's coach. I think he's a fan coach. Brian Schottenheimer, to me, is what you call a franchise coach. He's a franchise coach. If Kellen Moore comes here, I don't think Kellen Moore can do what Brian is doing. I just don't think he can do it. People do not understand how beneficial it is. Some people try to dog this man talking about, why did it take so long for him to be a coach? I do remember he did take his name out of the consideration when they tried to make him a coach early on. But what this man has an advantage of? 26 years of humbleness. His father was a head coach in this league. He's taken notes. He's seen the good, the bad, the ugly. He was able to watch the Cowboys in the building for 2-3 years. Brian Schottenheimer has basically said, I'm going to do as many things right as I can. I'm going to look at so many things that were done wrong, and I'm going to do them right. And if I do them right, the team will be 100% better. And that's what we're seeing. Robert M. in the crib, what's going on with you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, long time no see. What up? So, these are guys that have been on this team, and they're all talking about, no matter what anyone told us. This is why I wasn't listening to people. My eyes and ears were telling me what these guys are saying. This is all different. This is all different than it was under Mike McCarthy. It's all different, and they're all enjoying it. They are. Uh-oh. Angie said nobody on the team got nothing on CD. That's my man. That's our man. I see you. Hey, we're going to show a video of him in a moment. I don't know if you know it, Angie, but he got a YouTube channel now. Yeah, he got a YouTube channel now, and he got his first video on there. I don't know when it popped up, but he doing similar to what Trayvon Diggs is doing. He's kind of like making it into like a series or something. We're gonna check out a little bit of it today. Hopefully, we don't get copyright struck. Hopefully, he's letting people share it. But again, I'm just telling us, these guys are all saying the same thing. They're saying the same thing that Steven said. Even Steven is saying that stuff. Same thing.
A lot. That's all I got to say. A lot.
What was your biggest takeaway from having the players here?
It was great, especially them coming into meetings. I really wasn't expecting them to actually really watch the film with us and tell us what we needed to work on. So that was pretty cool for them to, butt in and tell us things that we need to work on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have to say,
Hoobie D.
What's the old head coach we had? I forgot his name, but it was an older head coach. I think it was a coach in the 80s, I think so. So I forgot his name, though.
I know last year was hard with the coaches on one of your deals and obviously the record, and you tweeted that you're having fun again. I guess how much fun are you having right now?
I'm having fun, man. You watch me every day, man. I'm happy, man. I got a smile on my face. I'm blessed. I came from.
I'm just telling us they're all saying the same thing. They were not having fun last year. And some people say, well, fun isn't important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got to love what you do. You got to love coming to work. You have to love the people that you work with. Because if you don't love the people you work with, if you don't love your job, if the atmosphere is hostile, if it brings you down, if the energy is low, man, 8 hours seem like 8 days. But if you love your job, you love the people you work with, you have fun at work, you succeed at work, you get your job done, high level of productivity, man, work go by so fast. You go home, you don't take your work home, you go home, you're happy, you can leave work at work, you can focus on what you got to do at home, your family, your husband, your wife, your children, friends, whatever. And it just continues every single day. It's a great thing when you love where you work.
Frown upon it, man. I'm blessed to be out there, and then just to shift and change and stuff, man, and just keep a smile on my face for real. So
yeah, is that what the fun is about? Is just kind of hope springs eternal, new stuff. Is that what?
Yeah, man. It just shows the energy in the locker room, man. And I will honestly butt in and say that ping pong table there has brought a lot of excitement. So
how's your ping pong game?
I told you earlier, man, when people come to our house and the moment they see we have a ping pong table, man, people can't even play ping pong. Where the paddles? Where the paddles? Table want to play ping pong. And it just really breaks the ice with people, and it just brings things out. So I'm just telling us. Brian Schottenheimer is, when you talk about psychological warfare, this man is genius. He's creating an atmosphere. I bet you if they were out to eat somewhere and somebody hurled something offensive at Brian Schottenheimer, I bet you the players that are with him, boy, whoever that person is, they're gonna get beat down. These players will fight for this dude. They will fight for this dude. They love everything he's doing. And again, the proof is in the pudding. We all keep saying we got to see it on the field. I'm going to tell you where I'm happy. Because first, we're seeing it in the locker room. And the locker room for this team was broken. And anybody who's ever played any kind of sports, and even if you haven't played sports, let's say you've worked at a job. Man, the office matters. The break room relationships, they matter. The lunchroom. See, these are the parts that people don't understand. You think it only matters what you're doing on the work floor? No, it matters what you're doing in the break rooms. Lunchtime, lunchroom. Are people eating together? Going on break together? Chatting together? Having fun together? Having fun while they're working? All that matters. You create a job atmosphere like that, watch the productivity. Watch the productivity. The atmosphere you create, it translates into the productivity. I worked for a company once upon a time, and we were like number one. We were a top 5 sales department in the entire United States. And, people always asking you like, hey, man, how you doing that? How are y'all like top 5 and blah, blah, blah. Flew us out to San Francisco, all kinds of stuff. And a lot of time it's simple. People will be asking you like, what are you doing? They want to get all your strategies. I'm using the same strategies. The difference is how I'm treating my people. Let me tell you how to treat people. If you know how to treat people, you can be successful. If you know how to treat people, you can be successful. A lot of people think the business is the business. No, the people are the business. You take care of your people, they'll take care of your business. 100% of the time. You have to take care of your people. And Brian is taking care of his people. I love what he's doing. He takes care of his people. You have to, man. You have to take care of your people. Juanyeh Thomas, look at that smile on his face. Man, I'm just telling you. We can officially call this the Brian Schottenheimer effect. The Brian Schottenheimer effect. Timothy Govin up in here. What up with you? Timothy Govin, appreciate that super chat. What's going on with you? Good to see you in the chat. All right, let's check out some more. Check him out.
Man, I'm the best in here.
The best?
Ask him.
Top three.
Hating. We always got haters, bro. Oh, you're right. My fault. Second, third. So.
Yeah, can you just talk about your versatility, obviously, as a safety, but you've shown what you can do in special teams as well, and then through OTAs. I mean, you're getting some reps at the nickel, the slot. Just talk about your versatility and how that can help you hit the next level going into 20.
I really don't mean to sound cocky, but I can play any spot. So it's, you know what I'm saying, just knowing, learning every single spot, and whenever your number's called, you have to be ready, and that's what I take into account. Whenever my number's called, I got to be ready to go in at corner, nickel, safety. So, you know what I'm saying, I just really take that with my game for real. So
is that so?
You know what other safety for the Cowboys was like this? Darren Woodson. Darren Woodson could play safety, linebacker, slot, cornerback. He played on special teams, and you don't see many defensive starters do this. This dude played on special teams late in his career because he liked it. Because he liked it, man. Juanyeh Thomas, let me tell you something. It ain't bragging when you're telling the truth. It ain't cocky when you're telling the truth. If you can play every position, you can play every position. That's not bragging. That's not cocky. That's stating a true fact. And if people can't deal with true facts, there's something wrong with them. Man, you better say it. As long as you can do it, say it. You're not bragging. Telling the truth.
Something if the Cowboys kind of ask you in spots, or however they choose to do so, if they ask you to step in that slide, is that something that the relationship that you have with Jordan, can you reach out and kind of pick his brain?
Yeah, definitely, man. Whatever my coach tell me the week that he need me to play, I'm there and ready for it. So
yeah.
Shotty was asked about the Super Bowl drought earlier today, and he was really confident. He said, we're going to win the Super Bowl. I hope. I think we are. What is it like to have a coach show that kind of confidence?
Man, it's huge because that's the main goal. You come in, what's the goal? Super Bowl or bust. That's how I feel about it. So.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, put that in their mind. Super Bowl or bust. Put it in their mind. And I like the fact that Brian Schottenheimer is saying something. Hey, man, we can defy history. We can defy history. I can be that rookie coach that wins the Super Bowl, if y'all are with me. Hey, I love that kind of talk. Juanyeh Thomas, hey, man, I would love for that guy to play in the nickel. Whoa. Playing him in the nickel? Man, you're talking about a bigger slot defender? A bigger slot defender and somebody that can hit. Not that Jordan Lewis couldn't hit. Jordan was a beast. But if you can get Jordan Lewis in a bigger package, okay. I can work with that.